What is up, guys? So the first video on the EF10 SMP will be just a tour and a refresh of what this server is. So the server that you guys see right now is called EF10. We have 5 players that play in it, sometimes 6. So we have 3 main players, 2 players that play every once in a while, and 1 player that doesn't really play anymore. So the 3 players that play are me, Ethan, my username is Epic Noob, and then Xander, Superhero Zan, and then Peanut Basil, which is Matthew. We also have Dominic, which is Melting Sumo, and I guess that's 4 people who play. So we have 3 other people who play sometimes. We have Jack. He plays every once in a while. Tyler, who played at the start and plays every once in a while now, and Brayden, who doesn't really play anymore. So you guys are probably wondering where I am right now. Right now, I am at what we call the city. And we call it the city right now is because we're building all of our houses here. We have most of our stuff here. We're going to make more buildings. We have our beacon, which we just made yesterday. We have so I'm building my house right here. So we have my house right here. And then Dominic's lot area is right here. He's going to build his house right here. We have this massive sugarcane farm. We have another portal, trees, a bunch of spruce trees. Over here, we have a villager breeding area, which you guys will see in another video. And in here, which we call like the cave, where we dug out part of a cave, and we made it like a house. This is one of my shulkers. I don't know why that's out. I'm going to put that away. And yeah, okay, so hold on, put my shulker away. Alright, so I'm gonna get a couple rockets too, because we're gonna have to fly around. So right now in EF10, we're all building our houses. We just found this area like this week, and we wanted to put our houses here. So this started off as Dominic and we made a brewing area because we used to live somewhere else and we wanted to keep our brewing away from other people. So we came over here and we made sugarcane for sugar, and then we kind of started living here. And then Xander moved over here, Matthew moved over here, and now the whole server lives over here. We put our beacon kind of in the middle, so our houses are right there. It's kind of far away from Xander's. We should probably put it more to the middle. But Xander's house right over here. We have our carrot farm, one of many farms. We have my failed phantom farm right next to the beacon. And this up there, we used to have the beacon in there, but we thought it was a waste of materials, so we kind of just made it that starter beacon. We took off most of the blocks of ore because it was kind of a waste of material. Because at the start we put haste on it and we didn't think it was mining that fast, so we took it down, put it over here, made it the starter. Now we have speed because right now we're gonna do a lot of running back and forth for our houses, for getting materials and all that stuff. So yeah, we put speed on it because that's the most necessary in our mind. Okay, so if I fly over to here, we can see a village, and if I fly right up, there should be a mountain here. And up this mountain is something that we call the hut. We call it the hut because it's a pretty tiny house that fits a couple beds and chest. We also have an obsession of mangrove trees. This area we were going to originally put our city here because the stronghold is right there. That water, we have water down to the stronghold, so easy in and out. This is a hut right here. We have it, clock, ender chest, and yeah, nothing really useful here. And so right when we moved here, we were low on food, so we used sweet berries, and we were eating sweet berries for like a couple weeks. So we planted these huge farms. This was supposed to be Donkey Kong. I don't know what that is, but ignore that. Okay, so but right before that, we went to the end, beat the dragon, and made the whole place over here. It used to be a village. We chopped down all the villager houses, and we were using some of the wood from the village to make an Enderman farm that kind of broke. And okay, right here used to be one of Dominic's meat shops, our horse stable, and right here we call it the mansion. We used to live here, all of the EF10 servers, or EF10 users. But Tyler, who just kind of runs around. We have our farms on the first floor. This pool, which there's something about the pool that I'll show later. A kitchen area, used to be able to open it and then food will come out. R.I.P. spider. A table, and down here is our chest room. This is my chest room, Xander, Matthew, Jack, Braden's chest room. This is we used to have an enchantment table in here. This is Dominic's chest room. And okay, so if we go up this elevator to the next floor, okay, well, it does not want us to go to the second floor. Okay, so second floor, you come up. Dominic used to have his room here, balcony, armor stands, beds. Pretty simple house. No one really had, we had full netherite, but it's not anything close to what we have now. So this is Jack's room, right here, his bed, balcony connected to Dominic's. They had a great view of the bamboo farm. We had sugar cane down there and sweet berries. Sweet berries again. And then if you go over here, we have Braden and Matthew's room. They moved out here. No one really lives here anymore. So if you go up here, you can see the ceiling where we had slabs and we had materials here. Mine was this half of the floor, and it was that big. It was pretty big. And then Xander's, we had the largest rooms in the house. Xander still has a couple of his chests here. He still has to move them out because we don't live here anymore. We're living at the cities. Alright, so don't mind. I'm just gonna go down the stairs. Alright, so next we have right before we built the mansion, we used to live all together, like right next to each other in a neighborhood, which we called the Dome. We called it the Dome because we had walls around it, and we were going to put a glass dome over it. That's why we called it the Dome, but we never did that. You could see that we started it, but no one really wanted to take the time and build it. So this is the first house ever built on EF10. Xander and I were the first two creators to step on EF10. We built this house, and then Xander did not want to live with me anymore. I don't know, I'm such a likable person. And he built his own house in this square. After that, we had Matthew join. He built a house that was right here, but we now have this. Don't look at that. We have those everywhere. And we kind of tore his house down. Then we have Tyler's house. Tyler's house used to be right behind mine. It was the biggest one. He had the swimming pool. Actually, I built the swimming pool. He used to have a farm right there. And yeah, I'm not going to show you the basement. We'll show that in another video. And we used to think Tyler's house was the coolest because he had a villager trading area. We got our first mending books off of that. And he had the mob grinder close to him. And then Braden joined. Braden built his own house. Well, I kind of built it right here. It's kind of blown up. Everything here is because no one lives here. His old chest, we had tunnels to each other's houses. Matthew's used to be here. Dominic's house, okay, well, I'll show that next. Xander's, mine, and then a cake used to be in there. we used to have a level 30 enchantment table right over here, but it is moved now. Okay, so Dominic's house, he came after Brayden, Matthew, and Xander. He's not recently added, but now he's one of the main players in this EF10 server. He was known for building really cool houses and cool designs inside. His old bedroom was kind of crazy. It was just, there was like, I don't even know how to explain. It was a really cool room. We thought it was the coolest thing ever. When we lived here, we were really short on iron. We couldn't have any iron tools. We were living off stone tools. I'm about to die. Hold on, excuse me. We were living off stone tools, and Xander, we thought he was the richest in the server because he had the most iron. He had, like, I think 3 diamonds. I had 2. And he had one set of iron armor. He would go around town asking people for like wood and stuff. And we'd say yes because he had full iron armor. And so we recently built a memorial for Technoblade. If you don't know who Technoblade is, he was a Minecraft YouTuber who recently passed away from cancer at 23. He was mentioned a lot in our server, so we decided to build a memorial for him. Well, Xander did something really nice. He built this huge Technoblade memorial on this hill, and it's raining. Okay, well, now it's sad. We have a bunch of pigs actually spawn on this island after we built that. We have Technoblade's sword, his crown, his cape, and the crowd favorite, the prime bell right here. We ring it a couple times when you come here, and we're on our way. Now, if we go over here, we have all of our graves. We used to use this land for graves. Dominic's horse grave was right here. You can see the body. We have my dog's grave. You can, his name was Jerry. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm 2 hearts. Okay, and then Xander's grave right here. That was for Alfredo sauce. We have this jail, 3 layers of obsidian and lava coating the outside of it. That was when we used to keep people in prison. Matthew. And yeah, so right here we called it the death pit. Xander and I dug deep down. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna stop. Okay, so Xander and I tried to do a chunk, but it looked like a rectangle, and we didn't really finish it, so we just put spikes at the bottom and kind of left it there. This is the EF10 server. We have played this for more than half a year, almost 3/4 of a year, and right now our game is thriving. Right now, this is at its best. Because, oh my gosh, we used to, a couple months ago, more than a couple months ago, we used to barely have any iron. Matthew built the iron farm, but it broke, so then we were short again. Then we found our netherite, then we had our netherite tools, enchanted all of them. Right now, I think Xander has one of the best swords with looting 3, fire aspect 2, sharpness 4, knockback 2, unbreaking 3, mending 1. Mine is the exact same without looting, and so is Dominic's. I have the best pickaxe. Well, they're all the same. So we all have the same pickaxe with efficiency 4, fortune 3, mending 1, unbreaking 3, and yeah. So in most of our armor, I think Dominic has Dom or Xander has the best armor. Dom's is called the Bubbles armor, and Xander's is just his armor. He doesn't have a name for it, like like Dominic's. Mine is decent. We used to think mine was the best, but not anymore. After we defeated the Ender Dragon, we respawned it a couple times, and that's like how we get levels now. No more mob grinder. It's Ender Dragon now. So, right here, we've done a couple raids. This is where we're currently living. And in the next videos, we'll probably show you all of our old farms, our villager farm, and probably our old secret bases, or we'll make a video in the future of meeting all of our members. I'll have them make a video, send it to me, and I'll just create the video and post it on this channel. So subscribe, turn on post notifications, like the video, share with a friend, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.